Okay, greetings everybody. Welcome or welcome back. This is Kingdom Dungeon and Hero. We're continuing our game in progress. Load game. What are we up to? X3, I think. All right, so about time to start another war. uh, all right. Lots of food coming in. Where did we leave off? I forget exactly where in the turn sequence I was. These guys haven't moved. They haven't moved. So we're still getting our last couple of guys into place. If this is your first time seeing this game, this is Kingdom Dungeon and Hero. We are this kingdom, BriterKind. We are going to attempt to make this kingdom into BriterKind, Western BriterKind. So that is our next target. We finished our conquest of Terwin. We're kind of waiting for Ammonon to finish eating Cartier. They're having a lot of problems doing it for some reason. This is going on ridiculously long. But yeah, I'm waiting for those two to finish up. So the hopeful plan is that we take Moritor, or at least the part that I care about, which is only about this half. If we get the rest, fine. But I don't know. I'd like at least this half right here. That's where all the good stuff is. That's where the mine's located. That's where the largest town is, the capital. Everything else is little tiny areas mostly. But we'll see what we can accomplish. And then once we've done that, I would like to go over here and at least claim this part of Cartier, and or if it's Ammonon at that point, whichever. So we'll see what we can devise. We're trying to carefully balance our economy with our conquests, with the growth of our armies, and so on. We got to keep up with the neighbors. We got to basically keep ourselves off the menu of tasty morsels that the larger countries might go after. So we got Warwick up here, who's one of the big contenders. Other than that, we don't have anybody directly adjacent to us yet. That's a major problem. These guys haven't broken out of there yet. There's a lot of fighting among these little nations up here. At some point, I'll have to turn my attention up there. I do have a border right here, so a lot of stuff going on. But more towards my focus. They're close. We got a mine right there. We got the capital there. And previously, a lot of their units were up north. Now they've pulled back, which makes me a little unhappy timing-wise. But yeah, no, we'll deal. And then we've got a party of adventurers here in this going into this dungeon. And these guys are waiting for a replacement, which is going to be a while. They're going to be sitting doing not much for a bit while we wait to get a guild done. Do I have a guild working? I think I have a guild going. Nope, that guild's up. Now I can't remember. Did I get a guild going somewhere? Yeah, we have a guild right there. Oh, only one more turn. All right. So that'll give us another hero slot, and then we'll hire somebody to go help them out and get them rolling again. Okay, so I think we're down to just doing the dungeon, right? Yeah, we're trying to relocate a few folks, get ready for the invasion, and diplomatically, we're in good shape. Moritor, we're at suspicious. It's only going to cost us 18 stability, and they are not allied with anybody else. Not that that really matters. Well, it kind of matters because they can hide their troops in their allies' lands. All right. What about economy? So we are start of spring, so we can. Yeah, let's sell one, and I'm gonna leave the rest for now. I think just about got enough to get some more buildings going, but we got to mix our resources or manage our resources for district buildings to increase our economy versus new units. So we have two main groups currently, and we're starting to put together a third follow-up unit to hold territory, hold the locations, while the two main army groups move forward and deal with enemy stacks. I think I'll hold. We'll keep our resources high so I can adjust. Everything takes time. Everything takes quite a bit of resources. It's a fairly small unit count for a fantasy kingdom warfare simulator. So we'll see how that changes as we keep taking over territory and growing. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm done with all that. Let's go ahead and do our dungeon adventure here. These scary, scary medium dungeons that keep almost killing me. I forget which direction we were clearing. Looks like we're cleared there. Clear up there. All right, let's keep going east. And a gigantic list. Is that 9? 8. Wow. And a whole bunch of Mondo's children. So these are little ones. 3-meter mage and a priest. So we got a lot of magic coming our way. All right, Emmerich, block. Igor, start doing some counter magic. Yeah, start doing some counter spells. And let's try to land a spellbind of our own. We'll let the other 3 attack. Oh, Igor got hit. We did spellbind 1, but we didn't do much else. Look at that. They got a max damage hit on us, and all we did was 2 and a spellbind with all of those guys. Huh. Maybe I don't want to do this. We really just need to eliminate a few as quick as possible. And we got to get the cleric busy. They're healing also. Interesting. And they spellbound my blocker. You bastards. This is going to be interesting. This is the first time I've really had a mage fight. Alright, Quint, you go into block mode. Healed again. We're making no progress with the healer they've got. We're just not doing enough damage to them, but we're receiving damage. This is a problem. This is the first time I've run into this issue. And I can't specifically target their cleric to prevent this from happening, and we're just not getting enough attack, not getting enough damage in. Huh. Well... Damn it. What the hell? Why am I not getting any hits? This is really bad. And I won't be able to retreat because there's so many of them. They're healing almost every piece of point of damage I'm doing every round. And I'm going to assume they have infinite heals, and I do not. I don't know if they actually have to obey any kind of a heal limitation or not like I do. Like, do they actually have only 16 heals on this guy? I mean, that's bad enough. But I don't know if they actually obey these rules or if they don't. Yeah, this is a big problem. Oh my God. Somebody needs to kill something. Now they got 2 of my guys locked down. Finally, we got 1. Get you on combat for a round. You on combat. That's a little more like it. Finally, things are kicking off. You better go back to healing. Priest is dead. We're not going to get another fight before we're going to have to rest. $51 to go. 4 hit points left. Nothing found. Camp. And that was a dead end also. Alright, time to go south again. Mondos, a couple of undead warriors, and another witch. You guys like to spellbind my warrior so often. It's like you guys get to pick your target, but I don't get to pick mine. One more fight. Hopefully it's not a super big one. And we got bear trapped. Another priest, but a lot less guys, and the children are pretty low. Hopefully we don't have the same problem this time as we did last time. Maybe. I don't know if the spell binding is susceptible to the taunt or not. It should be melee, I believe, but whichever. It's possible. Yeah, we can't go again. We're out. Gotta be careful with these guys. And I think that's it. 2 more turns for an archer recruit. Waiting for that. Not a lot of diplomacy going on. No changes to research, and we're not close to getting anything achieved. Holding on districts and holding on buying or selling. All right, let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Servants are coming across the mountains. Okay, 155 food. Wow, I should have sold more. Damn. We're only using 82. That means I gotta sell a lot of food during the summer right now. We need more troops. I gotta get more troops out so we can feed the troops and not have this overflow rotting. 25 rotted due to insufficient storage. What a problem to have. Okay, so what was I doing with these two guys? I don't remember. I think where was I joining them up with that group as the follow-on? I think I deployed them here. They're new ones. Yeah, and I was gonna attach them to that group there. You are going here. That finishes up this group of 6 until I decide to swap out a swordsman. This group of 6 is ready to go. And those 2 will join him as the start of our follow-up squad. I definitely do need to keep recruiting. Plus we have a spear. No, we have an archer coming to also join that squad. That gets it to 4, so we're going to need 2 more. So it's going to be swordsman, archer, 2 militia. Get a spearman in there, and I think a light cav for that group. That wipes me out of both horses and iron right before a fight is not great, but it'll take another turn or so, I think, before I start the fight. We want to make sure we have iron and horses for replacement units for any losses. So I think that'll do it. So 1, 2, 3, plus the 1 we're going to deploy. Yeah. And we'll get more units forward as we need, and more militia to hold locations, but we're almost there. I could start it now because we've got our 2 main combat groups ready. I can just roll these guys forward and have the replacements catch up. Ooh, they left Dry Gulch open for me, huh? If I declare now, we can go sit on Dry Gulch. We can go sit on the Howling Mine from one of these. Probably, it's bad weather, right? Yeah, or more rain. Before he'd be able to cover it. All right, I'll think about that. What's going on with research? We got another alchemist, did we? All right. One more slot. I think I might do a market upgrade. That won't take up a slot. It'll get us some more money. That makes the world turn. All right, we're gonna need more wood. I think that's all I'll do for those. No diplomacy offers to worry about. We got our hero slot available. Who we got? Wizard, warrior, and an adept with research bonus. So we lost a warrior. Fortunately, the warrior we're being offered doesn't have any kind of bonuses other than the normal block. And I need another warrior. Now, we've got 2 healers, 2 magic users. I need another warrior. So, I think take that one for the 32 gold. Ooh, 38 gold plus the creative. Man, I want to take one of these other ones, but all my characters, all my guys are leveled up except for Tandu here, who's governing. Wait a turn, or we take one of these. I'm gonna wait one more turn. He doesn't look special enough. The town population is fixed. I think they are, because I think the time frame involved for turns to sequence isn't really enough to cause a population to grow. I haven't noticed any upgrades in that, and I don't remember seeing anything in the manual, the rules, that say there's going to be pop growth or any way to influence pop growth. So I think they're fixed, and just the time frame that the game operates at isn't enough to see population expansion. That's my assumption. That's what makes going after certain towns so important, because the high population of certain locations, and you're not going to see pop growth. So, yeah. I mean, it's, what is it, 12 turns per year, and it's 180 turns. So, I mean, that's maybe one generation goes by in the entire length of the game. So, I think that's what's going on. Not that kind of game. It's more of a war simulator, a Fantasy Kingdom war simulator, than a Civ style 4X game where your time frame is over centuries, so you have pop growth and so on to account for. This is more of a close-in snapshot of a particular short-range time period with kingdoms warring with each other. Now, I don't know any way of lowering population either. You can lower the fortification values when you're fighting in an area, in order to attack in. If there's a defender, you have to basically siege down the fortification values, so those will go down, but the pop itself isn't affected. Even things like plague and stuff doesn't affect population. It lowers production, I think. I forget. Go look up the bad events. So there's famine, and all that does is reduce food production. Pirates, plague, reduces production. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing that changes population units. Starvation and such, that's armies and heroes that can starve and wither, but it's not the population, so. All right. We're done with the army man movements, unless I'm wanting to trigger the war right now. What I worry about a bit is we've got 2 army groups over here. I don't have anybody up in this northern section if he decides to come at me this direction while I'm coming at his capital. So I'm debating whether I relocate one of these groups. When I first started getting ready for this and planning it, these guys were up north. So now I've got to think a little more about how to do this. And I have no idea how strong these units are. Worst case, he starts coming and moving at me through that direction. We lose a few minor towns. I mean, that one's a 6, which is fairly sizable. But unless he gets to my mine or gets all the way over here to this capital, I don't care all that much if he takes control of that northern stuff temporarily. If I get to seize his capital and his mine and ether more while he takes a couple of these minor ones, no big deal. The goal is just mostly to seize these 3 things and then evaluate. So I think I'm just going to hope that these guys can hold out defensively for a little bit. We'll even bring him up. We'll stack 3 up for him to try to deal with. And if it looks like he's coming across, I can probably get a 4th there in 1 to 2 turns. Yeah, let's just keep it the same plan. 2 turns or 3 before the archers are going to come into play, because next turn they deploy, but they can't move. So the turn after they move, but it's going to take at least 2 turns to even get to here. So there's several turns out. Do I call it now? Let's do the dungeon stuff first, and then I'll decide. All right, back into this stinky hole. Well, let's just go straight south. Cool. Keep it to 4. I like 4. I don't like 8. 8 is rough. All right, Emmerich. Yeah, the cleric with the 10 hit points and the 10 defense. That is a pretty studly defensive cleric. Let's go back to trying to stun people. Nope. Come on now. You have stunned nobody. Got on a level. $16 left. 3 is good. Well, if we get a small one, we're okay. But if we get a big fight, we might be in trouble. Witch, warriors, could be sticky, a witch and a mage. Igor, be careful. I should have put some people on. Slay! Kill the wounded. Other guy, like, gotta level up. Out of healing. The healing, and one of the warriors is at 6. That's dangerous territory there. Man, they're healing. Hey, you can't actually heal, so stop pretending. Come on, finish them, please, before we get somebody in too much danger territory. Witch and the priest are left, huh? Alright, search. A little more golden shards. Camp, refresh everything. Keep going, we're down to 28. We're getting close. Ouch. Ooh, here we go. Boss fight. At least we got full healing. Reed Striger the Merciless. It's overlapping the text again. Is that a... Nope, that's not a UI size problem. One moment while I post that on the Discord for the dev. So, yeah, the boss of the dungeon. Guy's got 17 melee, 10 defense. Popular knight in the Thole barony. His barbarous behavior was too much for the lords to stomach. Vicious and wicked to soldiers who yielded, he would torture them for entertainment. Arrested but fled the country, forever banished. 46 XP, huh? 51! Shard Golem. The Shard Golem's more XP than the boss, huh? Okay. This might be painful. Good first round. Still looking okay. We didn't get as many hits that time, though. Ooh, they bashed my cleric? They bashed my cleric! No! Please don't have a good round. You go to run around mode. You stop running around. Get to work, cleric. We haven't killed anything yet. Go into slay mode, guys. Actually, I'm going to put you into stun mode. See if we can manage to get a stun. Ouch! Damn it. This is going to be a problem. That's only going to get me back to 5. We're in danger of losing our other warrior. We already lost. We've lost what? I think it's all my blocking warriors are the ones that are dying, of course. Shite. And then the other guy's at 6 already as well. Yeah, this is not good. We still have not killed anything. it. I can't gain ground on the healing. Big problem. You start cutting the groups down. One guy, finally. We're still falling behind on the healing. And I'm not getting any damn stuns. Slowly whittling him down. We're down to 14 health, which is probably about as much health as I need healed. 7, 8, 11, 12, yeah. Alright, if we can get this cultist down, I think we're still at 8. Went's pretty low. Yeah, heal him. Okay. Oof, I was worried. Now we should be okay, unless he gets a super lucky hit. Thought ban, +3 intelligence, +3 conviction. Alright. Cleric has the shard steel. I still can't tell what slot these things are going to go into. Is it going to replace my shard steel bracer? I don't know. I need a way of knowing which damn slot these items are going to go into, because it's not always obvious. I think this is going to replace the bracer, because they both look like wrist items, bracers. But, I mean, it says band. It sounds more like a ring, but no, it always highlights that lower section. It's not the highlight, unfortunately. I wish. So, I mean, if it's stacked with the bracer, if it was this, I would absolutely give it to the cleric, because that's 6 more heal points. Is a number of healing points you get per before you camp is conviction times 2. That's a lot of healing to add into the pool, but I just am 90% sure it's not going to do it. So, I'm probably going to have to run back to the capital and just do a general resort on magic items. I guess I'll go with the wizard. He's got the Sunfire Bracer. So yeah, there's a Thought Band in the second slot. So this is another Thought Band. Different graphic for some reason. So it's going to go into the second slot, which is where the bracer is. Leadership of 13. I'm seriously thinking of peeling the adventurer out, putting that in charge of my army. and then replacing with a second healer. I am liking the double healer a lot more than I am the adventurers. Yeah, I gotta give that some thought. Alright, search the space, nothing here. We are out. I think I'm going to pop back to the capital next turn. Actually, let's just bring everybody back to the capital. That way I can sort and figure out items and how I want to organize the groups. What are we up to? We got, ooh, everybody's level 5 now. That's good. Good thing. But yeah, I'm going to bring everybody back. I'm probably going to peel that adventurer out, and I'll send the adventurer up to join the other adventurer in charge of the armies. This one's only leadership 11. So we'll throw the next one into that group so they have a leader. And then we'll hire a new adventurer. We'll need 2. I can't do that because... crap, I'm going to be 1 short again if I do that. Need another guild. No way around it. Alright, a few turns, we'll have another guild. We'll be able to get yet another adventurer. Then I'll do all that. So... done moving, done dungeoneering. Turn, the archers are out. We're waiting for next turn for another hero purchase. A better warrior type, preferably. Or cleric, I guess. Depending on how I organize. Yeah, alright. Delay the fight again. Let's not delay the fight again. Let's kick this thing off. Although, now I need to delay 1 more round, because I just moved a unit in here. We only got the 1 movement point left. Alright, next round, we're doing the fight, regardless. Kicking off the war. Did it go in the 3rd slot? Damn it. The exact same name as the other item, but it went into a different slot than the other one. Alright. I'll try to remember to go look at that when we get control again. And get everybody in the same spot. Previously I had checked the highlight stuff and it didn't seem to correspond. So we'll double check again. Alright, we capped it again. We lost only 4 rotted that time, so I gotta sell even more. Yeah, I gotta sell 60. So 6 times in order to keep us below the cap. We're in the end of spring though, so that won't continue, those plentiful harvests. And we had an army suffer starvation effect, did we? How? How? Really? Wow. That's interesting. What kind of weather we got? Storms? We got storms. Huh. That's depressing the spread of supply from the locations, huh? Interesting. Okay. Got to really watch out for the season and the weather effects. Can't get to there, huh? That means you can't move there because that stack's full. Yeah, you can just there as long as you're in supply. Well, no, this is not what I want to see. I don't want to see you guys coming south. Now he might be able to reinforce the capital before I can get there, especially if it's storming next turn. This sucks. I wanted to kick off the invasion at the beginning of spring. Now we're at the end of spring, and I've got stormy weather that's going to restrict my movement heavily. I mean, they got a long way to go either through the mountains and the storms or way around, but still, crap. Really wanted to kick this fight off. But the storm's going into summertime. I'm not sure. We'll find out. I've only declared war once, and I think I got to attack the turn I declared it. I mean, it's pretty obvious the fight's coming because I insulted the guy multiple times purposely to lower the conditions. So, for manufacturing, casus belli. So he can't say he wasn't warned. Okay, that means I can't get... Oh, I can't. Oh, that's right. Characters get to move 6 regardless of terrain and weather. Can't have more than 6 heroes, so that's going to be awkward. Crap. Alright, we'll go there. So, what do we got on these guys? Not leaving him. These guys have only 1 magic item in the entire group? Really? We got what in the vault? Ring of the Brute. 3 strength, but -1 armor, -1 cleverness. Yep, sure did go into the bottom one. That's really odd. Same name, same stats, different slots. They both look like wrist items to me. What the hell? Right, they're not in the capital. This is kind of weird. That's the only shuffling I needed to do there, other than possibly moving somebody out of the group. I just need the warrior replacement. This group... excuse me? Hmm. All right. Fiction 15. Hmm. Yeah, this is not good. I mean, bracers to go into different slots. The thought bands that go into different slots. That's not good. All right, sorry for the delay. Just trying to post info in the Discord for the dev. Never seen this game before? Well, welcome. This is Kingdom Dungeon Hero. I am corresponding with the dev, posting screenshots and issues that I find as I live stream. So I was just trying to explain to him what a mess the item inventory stuff is, both from a management standpoint of how you move things around, as well as the currently nonsensical way that things are being applied. Where we have identical items that are going into different slots, and it's still really hard to tell which slot something belongs in because it's not clearly indicated on the pop-ups anywhere. And then we also have things that have similar names, like bracers, that are going Or is it? Where's that other example? We got two different bracers, but they're using different slots. Yeah, bracer and a bracer, but one's armor and one's mind. So it's kind of weird and confusing. Let's see. So we did the main thing I wanted to swap over. This group. I don't have any weapons that I think would be valuable to hand to the cleric. Boost him further. Definitely not. So, I think we're done with our item sorting. Next thing I need to figure out is what are these guys going to do? So we are a warrior short for that group, and I was thinking of peeling Napari out of this group. Leave the weapon behind for somebody else to use. Take her 13 leadership north. So let's do that. She only got one movement point left. Go there for now. So I need to refill this slot before I refill that slot. What's on the list of our heroes? We got, of course, we got an adventurer with a leadership skill. Come on, game. Damn it. But they're going to have a low, without being leveled up, they're going to have a low leadership score beyond that tactician bonus. Tactician trait, let's see, so that adds an additional 20% to the rating above their intelligence and cleverness combo. Then we got, of course, we got a leader with tactician, or a warrior with tactician also. The instant I decide to peel a guy out to go be a leader, all of a sudden a bunch of leader bonus characters show up. What to do? Big advantage here is Napari has leveled up 5 levels, so has gained a bunch of cleverness. It's cleverness and intelligence combined that equals the leadership. Adventurer, yeah, adventurer gets cleverness. So she's gotten 5 points of cleverness added. That's the only reason. She started out with very low cleverness. So the new person I hire is likely to have barely enough leadership to even qualify to be a leader. So I think we're going to ignore that. 30 gold with the tactician. And we're going to be taking a level 1. That or I grab the druid, which is the extra healer we would need. I think I might ignore the other two. Grab the druid for the group. And let's do that. Ignore that. Add the druid into that group. So we've got the 2 healer combo that I've settled into liking more. So we got 2 healers, 2 mages, and 2 warriors. Alright, so we're going to send these guys back into a new dungeon. You guys can come back in here, and you're still going to go north. As soon as we finish that new guild that we've got going on. Then we'll be able to get the replacement hero for the group here and send them out as well. Alright, so these guys are done. Kick off the fight or wait. Storms. I think I'm going to kick the fight off. I don't want to wait any longer, even if we have reduced movement. So, diplomacy. Moritor. How do I have a peace with Moritor? When did I get a peace with Moritor? What the hell? Now it's going to cost me 23 stability. Oh my god. How did I not notice I had a piece with Moritor? I must have just automatically hit accept on when I was doing a bunch of diplomacy, because I was purposely not doing things with Moritor for the longest time. So I don't know when I got this peace trade agreement. I've probably had it a while and just didn't notice it, but that's really annoying. All right. Yeah. Break peace. Which lowered the cost there, so we're actually only 2 more than we were before. All right, do it. War has been declared. I can't even get to the mine. Damn, this storm is nasty. I could get there with the armored knights. No, I can't even get there with the armored knights. Yeesh. All right, well, we're over the border. Trigger's been pulled. Let's see what happens. What else? We've done recruits. We looked at the heroes. I still have things in the vault I have to sort out. Forgot about that, damn it. Emerald Piercer, +5 weapon, -1 armor. So that would be for my alternate warrior. That would be for Quint. Right? 12, defense 11. Either one, really, but I think I've been doing the most on him. You're currently rocking the... Ooh, yeah, I would definitely want to swap that out. Or do I leave it for the other group, because they're going to be rolling with a level 1 guy. What are you rolling with, Killen? Azul's Wrath. I do like that one, too. I think I'll wait. When we pick up the second warrior, we'll let the new guy have that really nice sword. Just got to remember that it's there. Sure, gather rumors while we're here. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, we'll let him have that. That'll beef him up, make him useful. All right, so magic items are sorted. Oh yeah, we needed to sell a bunch of food. Go one more turn. 13. 13's a better than what we had. I think we were at 6, and we managed to get to 13 by getting the leader on that mine space, plus getting the mine upgrade completed. Yeah, let's wait. I need to make sure I maintain a good amount of iron and horses for unit replacements. No districts, no change there, so I think we're done. Go ahead and process the turn. Oh, sure, it's just storming in my little area here. I guess that's a pretty big storm, but it's all right across the middle. The benefit is lots of rain for the crops, so you get lots of food, but movement and stuff is severely hampered. Just kind of interesting. Did it like 3 streams back? This is stream 3 of this run. We're on the 3rd stream for this run. So, no. But yeah, I've probably had it for longer than I realize. How is that fight still going on? Ammonon is terrible at conquering. I guess that's good news for me, because that means there's more time for me to go a-conquering if they're bad at it. All right, we didn't quite hit max this time. 125. Upkeep. No problems, no problems. No problems there. Collaboration's good. The governor at the mine has gained experience. Ooh, level 2. Weather. Hey, nice clear weather to go conquering. So I was hoping to go step in there, which I still could do, but I don't know what this is, and I don't know if I want to go poke the beast by running my 3 militia over there into a 0 fortification town. I think I'll just stay where I'm at for now. Let's go look at our mine, though. So, no, not heroes. Tandu? Yeah, Tandu's the miner. Bonus iron production. Yeah, level 2. I've got a cleric over there. Being a mining governor. Okay, you can move. That gets you up to that group. So next turn, this turn, we've got the spear. 2 more for the cav, and that group will be in pretty good shape. Drop out the militia to guard locations, and we'll get a couple more guys produced eventually to get this turned into our 3rd main army group. We'll just keep doing things that way. So done. Nothing new here. Long way from any upgrades. You guys are heading to the next medium dungeon. There's Aerde. Didn't actually look at his stats. A conviction of 4 on a druid. Oh my god. That is so bad. I need to get that ring to that guy. You guys step away. You step in. Items to Eddie. Give the ring. That at least gets us 12 more healing in the group. Then you guys go to that place, and damn it, we're 1 move short now. You are going to go up and be in charge of that group there next turn. You can catch them. You'll be the leader for that group. Base commander or default commander rating is 6 when you don't have a leader, but she's going to be bringing a leadership of 13. So that should help out a fair amount until she gets murdered. You've still got Pana. All my adventurers are leading army groups. All right, you guys. So, let's see. You can't make it to the mine either, huh? All the way up adjacent, can I? It'll work. "30 strength, huh? With 3 fortification. We might be able to break that fairly quickly. Especially if I can get the 2nd unit down here before he gets any reinforcements in. Be curious if he gets that fortification built up before I do the assault. And he is coming across the mountains. Oh, crap. I need to hold this before he gets here, and hopefully have a turn or 2 to rebuild the fortification level. That one's pretty strong. So if we can win the fight, I'll just park my I'll park 1 army in each and my backup group on the mine here with a 5 fortification level until we sort out what he's bringing over, and then we'll collapse them in to attack whoever. Break these 2 stacks. I'm still wishing to go there, but I better not. Get these guys committed to coming across these mountains first. All right, so we have the mine, we have Ethermoor. We've got eyes on the stack there. Can't do anything with those guys. Can't do anything with you. Not moving the rest. Can't move the heroes in. I think we're done. Woodsman, Sorcerer, Cleric, but we're currently capped. Where was I building that that next guild? Forget. Right there. All right, next turn. Cool. Hopefully we get a good pull next turn for that group. We're looking for the warrior. Good warrior for that group, and then they can move out. Okay. Economy. Must sell food. Sell lots of food. And I'm going to keep everything else one more turn. That's it. Hopefully this conquer goes a little smoother than the last one, now that I kind of know how to do it. Hey there, Briary. Thank you very much. Appreciate the donation of some bits to the cause. With the hit we just took to stability, declaring the war, we've also lowered our production. Stability factors into your production output. So we're also getting corruption because we have too much population. Still nearly max the food, so we're still going to keep selling. Probably into the fall. Then we'll have to taper off a bit. All right, no bad messages in there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Bastard. I mean, good computer. Good computer. Smart move. I approve. I predicted and I approve. Okay, so you guys are going to squat on that. You are coming forward to be a leader for that group, but we're bringing them there, then there. Lead army. You, lead army. All right, so we have leaders in both groups now for the leadership advantages. We've got a group holding there. I don't have anybody here, which concerns me a bit. I don't know which direction this guy is going to go. He definitely can't reach either of these this turn, so I'll have a turn to adjust. We need to get this fight done. These guys, I'm going to be a little worried about fighting into here, so we're going to lead with these guys. So we got the strongest group. Got my men-at-arms, my armored knights, my spearmen, swordsmen, and archers going to go in. Only an 11 commander rating. I might actually swap the two commanders, but this guy's out of movement points, so I can't do it this round. So we got 40 siege points as part of the group. Yep. Let's hope we get lucky and we can take this in one turn. The next turn is the latest I would like to have this under my control. Then I can spread out and prepare for whatever he brings over the mountain, if anything. Another bot strike. Damn it. All right. So the earlier preventative measures didn't fix it. And it's the same thing again. Even the same name, really. Yeah, they changed it slightly. All right. Let's see if it lets me purge the entire thing. Last time I had to manually go purge it all, which is really damn it. Want to ban. I want to ban spam account. And I want to delete all message history forever. And it didn't get rid of the messages again. Why? Oh, wait. Yes, it did. All right. It got rid of them. All right. I'll have to look into another method of preventing that stuff. Back to gameplay. Thanks for letting me know, Winged. At least they're being pretty obvious about it. It's not like they're hiding what it is. Hey, I forgot Sword Break. How did I forget Sword Break? That's kind of silly of me. Go take Sword Break. Totally forgot about that one. Alright, so now we got those two. Let's do the important thing. Let's click the button. We got a breach. A little bit of damage. Another breach. A little more damage. No damage, but another breach. Come on. And I'm out of movement points. We got it. Alright. Unfortunately, we reduced the fortifications down to 0. But we now control it. Oh, I only got to move in with my light cav. That's not good. Nobody else has any points. Ooh, we might get pushed right back out again before I can secure it. I used up all my movement. We'll see what he does. He might try that fight. Got 3 movement points, which is not enough to get down there. Yeah, I'll just have to wait and see. We might have to fight for it again next round if he pushes my light cav out. The primary objective is secured. For the moment. Let's see. What else? Bring you forward. New alchemist added in. Let's keep pumping enchanted magic. Okay, I think we are done with all the army man stuff. Head into the dungeon. Do have to be very careful with this poor guy. 6 health. Going into a medium dungeon with 6 health. That's potential badness. We got 21 fights left, huh? Ouch. Let's throw him into the deep end. Ouch. That is a rough one there. That is a lot of warriors. Alright. I am a little concerned. Yeah, it's not... I mean, the heals is great. That's great for long term. It lets me in more fights. But if you only have 6 hit points, a single hit on this guy can kill him. Because you can do up to 3 damage if the ratio of the attack to the defense values is high enough. You are more slanted towards getting the max damage. And if they roll a crit, it doubles it, and it's just instantly dead. So having heals doesn't help when you get Alpha Strike right into your forehead. So, you know, yay. And hopefully he doesn't get targeted a lot, but he's in death range, and I can't, till he gets a level, I can't keep him out of it, so. And with a lot of enemies hitting us, without me being able to chunk these guys down quickly, and they've got pretty good melee defense ratings and armor and such, so this is going to be an interesting one. How many are there? 2, 4, 7 of them? Okay. Alright, well, Emmerich, back to your normal duty. And these guys are probably somewhat low resist. 5 on the cultists, 2 on everything else. Alright, let's try spellbinds. I'm just not that impressed with the spellbinds. It's just... they don't land often enough. I think getting the damage is usually more valuable. But I'll keep trying. The druid is a little bit of attack potential, but mostly it's backup healing if we get multiple people wounded. Unfortunately, you can't have both of them target the same person if one person gets hit real hard. We're not going to have a lot of magic coming in, I don't think, so... What are your... Melee 6, magic 4? Yeah, stay on melee. And the wizard took a hit. Not time to heal yet, though. Pretty good round for us. Well, no. Because we did no damage and they hit us for 1, so that was a terrible round. It was a little better. Quint got the 3 damage. The druid took a hit. One guy dead. Put you and you on slay the wounded duty. Alright, time to get to healing. I guess this is interesting. I could have the much more capable cleric now with magic power 17 go on melee attack and use him for the standard heals. Because it's always 3 points, and he's going to pull from that party pool of hit points, so that actually makes it more effective to have him on the attack and have him doing the generic group healing, and then just have him heal when we have multiple injuries we have to bring up. So let's do that. Have we gotten a single spellbind off my wizard this round? Hey, every time I mention it, the instant I bring it up, the game goes, oh, that's right. You're supposed to be getting spellbinds. Here, let me throw a token spellbind in just to fake you out and make you think you're actually getting more of these than you are. Okay, he survived his first fight. He's at 31 out of 80, so we got 32 heals to go still. 14, so 7 and 7, 8 and 6. I'm hoping for 3 fights instead of 2. Actually, check a search thing. Nope, it's gonna be 7 and 7. Yep, it's going to be 7 and 7. The battle iguanas are back. This one's not too bad. The iguanas aren't... They're pretty minor. The golem, the cultist isn't too bad. So yeah, this shouldn't be too rough, barring just, like I said, an alpha strike problem. You're staying on that duty. Everybody else go to town. Chanter took a hit. Get to healing. Whoops. Gus the Enchanter took a hit, apparently. Let's do 1 round to double heal. Bashed my basher. You bastard. Spellbound. A battle iguana, the weakest unit. Why are you targeting the weakest units for spellbinding, you big silly? In good shape. Back to cut. He just doesn't like iguanas, apparently. Alright, survived his second fight. I think he'll level up next fight. 60 out of 80? Maybe. Maybe not. Gonna be 1 more fight. We only have 1 fight left, so we might as well camp. Get everything recovered. 42 points. It's going to go to 44 as soon as he levels. Alright, final room. Another 7. No surprise. And a bear trap. Nice. Only 1 point of damage, though. That's fine. Okay. Doing the thing, doing the thing. I was spellbound off on a golem that time. Good job, Tarmf. Alright, so good shape. At its level. More healing. Alright, victory. Dungeon complete. And with a little bit of golden shards left over. Let's see. Is there a room we did not search? The library. And we're out of searches. Alright, not too bad. He's up to 8 health now. Much better. That's a much happier number. Alright, so you made it to 10 out of 175 towards the next level. Yeah, that'll work out since Aerde won't get hit all that often. The chances are fairly low. It's the warriors, the blocker warriors, that I have a tough time keeping going. So many hits get sent their way. They just, if they get an unlucky round, there's just nothing you can do. The other ones, they get hit fairly seldom, so the odds are pretty low. They'll get alpha'd. And having that person still be as effective as the advanced cleric for healing, like I said, frees this healer up with the 20 or 17 magic power to do more interesting things. So keep an eye on that. Remember that for the future. I don't know what this symbol is. More storms? Do we have more storms? I mean, no. I don't know what this symbol is. I still haven't figured that out. Let's see. Why is good to everybody? We're hoping for a warrior. We got all adventurers. Hey, they both got thorough this time, which is something new that was added last patch. Trying to make adventurers a little more useful. So, sneak has a higher chance of increasing crit damage. Thorough has been added to get you more bonus treasure, so you're more inclined to take adventurers. Yeah, I don't like any of them. I guess we're going to have to wait yet another turn. Problem is, there's only one warrior. If he gets stunned, I don't have anybody to hand off the bash duty to that would have a good defense. These guys are level 6. Yeah, terrible defense on everybody. I can, but there's nobody I want to hire. You only have 3 choices. And the 3 I got for choices are terrible. I don't want an enchanter and I don't want an adventurer, so I have to wait. I want a warrior. Alright, so the only question is going to be, is he going to try to push me back out of his capital? I'm not sure if he will or not. He very much should. It's going to be his best opportunity because he is not taking it from me when I get another chance to move. But with the fortifications gone and just that strength, we shouldn't have a problem knocking him, finishing him off. I'd like to just eliminate the unit, and then when he brings this guy, wherever he's going to bring him, I'd like to swarm that and break that unit. That only leaves him one unit in the south. So, we'll see. Then the problem is this. I probably should have taken that as soon as I had the opportunity because I'm not at war with these guys. So, yeah. I need him to move off of that space so I can jump a bunch of units on to make it mine so I can cleanly control this whole area without having Yanati right in the middle of my region, blocking my movement and causing issues. Downs? That's a fist. I don't know what you mean by a skull, if I assume you're misinterpreting the picture there at the far out zoom. That is resistance. That's, you know, they're moratorians. They don't want to be BriterKindians. So currently they're doing this stuff. They're sowing dissent. So it's just showing me that these are dissenting. Pyramid up north? Pyramid up north. What did I look at up north? I don't know. Oh, that one. The ruins of Babel. I don't know. On the day of the fall, strong winds dispersed to the south of the impact revealed a hidden temple in the sand. Over the years, more sand has been uncovered by the desert winds. Its mysteries are unknown. I don't know. Maybe it's a place you go to get one of the artifacts. Maybe they're scattered around these kinds of... It might be an adventure site that's just preset on the map as opposed to being a random one I have to go find via rumors. Yeah, I have no idea. That's my guess. So we have for victory conditions, it's a point-based system, and there are achievements. So we have summaries, achievements. So there's various achievements, and there's 5 unity runes. So I bet there's probably 5 sites like that on the map. And you have to go recover the unity runes to get all 5 of them, which is the good guy version to fight off the bad guys that are trying to raise their dead god and get the corruption curse to 1,000. Corruption curse is up here. It's constantly ticking up or down as the case may be. And that's these guys. The Servants of Draeul. They live in this blasted hellscape, kind of like Mordor, and they're trying to raise their dead god. So they've cast a curse on the entire realm, all the kingdoms, and everybody's suffering from a constantly increasing corruption curse. And I think they're eventually going to pop out of here in some kind of strength, is my guess, but currently they haven't been doing much so far that I've noticed. So they're currently at war with Aerde, which is bordering me. So they're at war with these guys, but I mean, 1 unit. And Aerde is fighting whatever other group up here. So I'm just loosely keeping an eye on them because we are fairly close to them, especially after I take the rest of this. Okay, let's hit end turn. See what happens. I'm not sure at what level I can start peeking into the large dungeons. It was level 3 for the mediums, really, and it was a squeaky thing. I'd be more comfortable at 4, but I have a problem finding enough low dungeons to get my guys to 4 in a reasonable time. So it's slow, anxious going if you send level 3 heroes into a medium. So I don't know if it's level 6 for a hard recommended or what. We're going to find out. Definitely going to do a few more mediums. I would like to get to solid 6s. So, whoa. Holy crap. We must have gained a ton of people. A ton of people. 134 food produced. 166 food surplus. That's the consequences of taking a size 10 capital and then 4 other population points. Oh, he pulled his guys back and they left Dry Gulch empty. Oh, do I send my guys over? I absolutely send my guys over. Go get that. Now hold it. Hold it, I say. See, I want to keep this one covered until we take control of things. So, all right. So he pulled those back, did he? Now he will be out of my hair. Hopefully he goes after him. That would be nice. Lets me finish up my conquest of the south here. He did not try to come back in. Did we have a battle report? Battles. I think that was my attacking him. Oh, nope. 526. Defender retreats. Where was that fight at? Attacker. The hell? Summer? Oh, that's right. It was summer. I'm at summer end. That always confuses me. It's not that number's not the number to look at. You got to look at that, and you got to look at which month you are in that. So, all right. So there was no fight. He didn't try to come in. His loss. So now with that going on, and with a better target up there, I am tempted to send these guys up this way. So let's peel a militia out. Go take that, or hold it. Let's leave a militia behind here, and I can't quite make it in there. I think I'll go up here instead, and then we'll shift over into that if they don't take it. Yeah, let's be cautious. Spearman. That means I actually get you moving forward, but I need to bring another militia, at least another militia this way. The spearman's coming this way too. Spearman's going to occupy this. All right. Guys, step forward. Oh, look at that. The +3 here is cavalry advantage. Left is cavalry advantage. Right is fortification, or I forget the other. There's another similar thing that it could be out in the open field, but and the top is weather advantage or weather bonus for the defender usually. This should be a pretty big smash, and if he runs, our cavalry is going to run him down. Wow, really? Only 0 and 1, huh? All right. Look here. We can rush past and go see what that one is. Yeah, let's do that. Got no movement point except for the cavalry. So we're going to hold on that. That'll be an easy one. So we should be able to grab these real quick. Then swing around. Oh, yeah. So we do have another one. I don't know. Are those close proximity? 1, 2, 5 of them total on this map. This size map with 2 of them. Yeah, there's the flag. There's the skull. There's one there is 3, 4. Gotta be one over here. Way up there. 5. Yeah, all right. That's got to be what those are. Those got to be high-end dungeon locations to go. Oh, wait. Nope. There's another one there. Huh. Did I miscount? 1, 2. Oh, there's one there, 2, 3. Maybe not. I don't know. And or that is where they're located, but it's not guaranteed that everyone will have them. I don't know. Okay. So what have we done? We've got some militia up into there to take that from Yantel. I'm still worried about that. I think if we can get the archers and the swordsmen over here, we've got a fairly strong defensive group that at least will delay him kind of trying to come across. Plus, he's got limited time because we're going to enter fall and then winter. And if I'm still holding this when that hits, he's not going to have much chance if he's not already over here fighting me. So I think I'll be able to secure these in the time frame we've got. That should be an easy one next round. But then I either have to split somebody off to run and grab that. I'm not sure. We'll check the timing. But we're done there. You're sticking around. You guys have done what you're going to do. I haven't finished fighting here, though. There we got the retreat. Knocked him down a little bit, but now I'd have to move in order to hit him again, which you can't do. I just need to finish squashing this. That's the only strength he's got down here. So I think next turn we'll bring a couple of guys to squat, and then we'll hit this thing from both sides and finish it off, just annihilate it. Then I'll worry about what's going on up north. All right, so we're done with that. Let's go check recruits. Cav. We don't control this yet, so we don't get to put our guys there. So we'll just go there. Another alchemist has joined. Right, more of one. Next up, unit movement is done. Let's go to districts. I want to build the fort level back up on this, which is expensive. 20 gold. I don't care about the gold. We got a lot of gold. Iron I care about. Wood I sort of care about. And stone is always a pain in the ass. I don't know if I'm allowed to build more than one. Ooh, I can. All right. That's all. Let's go do some economy stuff. We're at 166 out of 169. End of summer. I think we'll still be fine. Our unit count isn't high enough that our upkeep costs are really causing a problem even during winter, I don't think. So let's go ahead and sell down this by a significant amount. Also sell a couple of those and buy up stone. A couple of those. What's iron at? 19. And we'll buy an iron. And it'll take a few turns before as long as we keep control of it, before it flips to us. Yeah, I think each turn for the next few turns, we'll just keep pumping the fort level back up. I'm not too worried about what he's going to bring over compared to what I've got, but good long-term investment. You need to get more other buildings built. So maybe I'll bring it up to 3 and wait and see what he does. If I see him starting to move this way, we'll have time to get some levels built. So yeah, I'll do one more level, call it good, and then we'll get to building the other things. What districts did you have, by the way? A barracks, so we'll be able to deploy troops there, and a harvester, more food and wood. All right, how about the mine? Nothing at the mine. Oh my goodness. We need an excavator at the mine. Now we're short again. All right, I think that is it for troop movement. That's it for districts and building and economy. Another adventurer, another no-skill warrior, and another cleric administrator. Darn it! Come on, game. I guess I'm going to take this high-cost warrior, and we're going to hope he's got really good skill. Or stats. Oh, you guys finally putting the pressure on him? Are you going to finish him? Nope, he's still got units running around. Ammonon, you are so bad. You're bad at your job. All right, what did we get with this guy? So the level 1 dude, Alok. He's got 10 melee power, 7 health, 7 armor, 5 weapon. I don't know. I don't see there's all that much goodness there, but whatever. Let's give him the weapon we were saving for him. That'll make him a little more effective. 15's a pretty good number. He'll be the second guy, so that'll be, ooh, only defense 9? Holy crap. Need armor. Yeah, the big defender is the one that died. That's kind of rough. In defense. I got a level 1 and a level 2 warrior. 5, 4. Oh, wait. These are different groups. This group here. That's an ugly mix. Level 1 and 2 with a group of 4. Everybody else is 4. Alright, well, let's see if we can manage a medium. First, the old group, starting a new dungeon. Oh, they got... oh, they just finished the dungeon. They got to go to here. 23? Oh, that's not good. Oh, this is the one I had to abandon earlier with the other group when their guy died. Never mind. We're okay. I was thinking 23. That must mean they're a lot higher strength. Because usually on these large adventures, they're like 60 or 70 or something. But no, this is the partially complete one. Alright. They should be okay. Aberrations, Mesmerance, Emsa Kyloper. I think this is the boss. Got a person type name instead of a generic. We've seen that before, but I think this is the... Alright, back to defense mode. And what other was this? 3, 3, 3. None. 2 and 2. Alright, we'll try some more of this stunning stuff. 4 damage already, huh? That's fine. Screw it. Imagine. Whoops. Whoa! Here I think it's over and I can just keep hitting quick fight and all of a sudden, bam! Alright. Rude. Let's be careful. Go ahead and shift this. That was a tougher fight than I expected. Down to 18. Hondo Brute. Oops, I forgot to search that last room, and we got hit by rubble. Everybody's wounded. Have a horrid tormentor and a troll. 18 melee. Alright, this scares me a bit. That means they're going to hit on the higher end, damage-wise. The crit hits. Death is an option. Ready. 14 to go. Search. Uh-oh. Secret door. I'm gonna go back one and search again. Thing. And we're gonna camp. Then we'll go to the secret. No trap this time. Alright. I need armor, I think. Yeah, we need armor. Or no, we need a mined item for them. And them. Just about anything's. Alright, golems aren't usually that tough. We got another divine bracer, conviction and armor. So there you go, more healing. And you are at what? 65. Still a ways to go. Okay, 44 healing, 14 enemies. Immediately a bear trap. And brambles. Brambles and bad guys. So brood, fetid. Oh, I don't like aberrations. This is actually a pretty tough fight. Fairly strong group. Okay. No change with the first round. Kill this thing. Igor gained a level. Their secret door. Crossfire. The Velvet Hammer. Cleverness and weapon 3. I think we'll give that to Sliff. Get us 4 more healing points for the group, plus Sliff's doing mostly combat now. Only doing backup healing, so that's a good one for Sliff. Although Sliff is mostly doing magical combat, so I'm not sure the weapon bonus really applies there. Yeah, better than anywhere else. Alright, only 8 left. As long as it's not 8 in one spot, we're in good shape. Please don't be 8 in one spot. Alright, 3 and 5, no problem. Endless Aberration, 12 hit points, 17 melee. Damn, 45 experience. A massive amorphous creature that defies description, constantly changing shape and form. Its body is covered in countless writhing tentacles, each tipped with a sharp claw that it uses to grasp and manipulate its environment. Skin is pockmarked with an array of gaping mouths and bulging, unblinking eyes, each one representing a separate consciousness within the creature's form. The Endless Aberration is a horrifying and unknowable entity, capable of absorbing and assimilating other creatures. This sounds awful familiar. Okay, Cataclysm players, what are we looking at? Its very presence enough to drive most who witness it to the brink of insanity. That's an awful similar description to a friend of ours in the Cataclysm. No. Well, sort of the Shoggoth, but no. Shoggoth is pretty rare. Unless you know where to go looking for Shoggoth. But the eyes thing, yes. But there's another one that you see pretty rare, pretty easily. Yeah, Gamamon got it. The Dissolute Devourer. Sounds almost exactly like this. Especially the whole absorbing and assimilating other creatures. That's kind of its thing. I don't remember if we fought one of these before. That guy's nasty. So, yeah. Alright. We gotta be careful of the alpha strikes off of this dude. Same general lineup. I think I am going to switch back to attempting to stun. See if we can get a lucky stun on the aberration. Let's actually try this. Let's try these two. See what happens. Got nothing out of it that time. Nothing out of it that time. Alright, back to combat. Alright, that was a little easier than I expected. 5 enemies to go, 29 health. We should be fine. Ominous chamber. Search here? Really? Oh, we're out of searches. Where haven't we been? Ah, the fight that drove us out of the previous one. Okay. Ooh, blood crystal. Strength, cleverness, and armor. And it is highlighting the medium row, so maybe that is trying to tell us where it's going to go. So strength, cleverness, and armor. Everybody else has got a medium slot already, so I guess it's the enchanter. And we're done. We're out of searches, so medium complete. We've still got one more medium there. We'll try to get to 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll be able to get to that and enter it next turn. Oh, this is going to be a weird one. I got 2 basically rookie warriors. Going into a medium dungeon. I'm really worried about the matchup here. Having my primary blocker be low level compared to what the enemies are going to be. If a big group shows up, I think he's going to get killed. Let's see if that's what happens. And then I could lose the whole group if it's a big group of enemies. That's the really dangerous part. I couldn't care less if I lose one warrior, but if I also can't retreat, that could be a big problem. That's what? Oh my god. Huh. Hope these are all low-level guys. Wow, 141. We're going to be level 20 by the time we get out of here. Guess killing gets the job. Not seeing enough damage dealing. That's much worse. Much, much worse. Way much worse. Ouch. This one is gonna be a problem. Groaning horrors, aberrations, abominations, another troll. This is where the ouchie comes in. I fear for this group. A bit for us, a little bit for them. Great if we could get rid of that abomination. Good job. You back on healing. Ouch. Let's do one round of double healing, catch everybody up. They're not dying fast enough. We're down to 10 hit points left to heal. And a lot of hit points to inflict still. Not good. Not good. Gonna get out of this. Not gonna let me retreat, huh? Okay. Four out of 7, but we're out of hit points. Try again. Got out. Amp. Right back in. Oops, put anybody on block. Let's try without it on block. I just so habitually have everybody on block. I should actually try some fighting without somebody perma-blocking. Further. Ah, damn it. Fights are too tough. Not sure I can afford to not block on this kind of a group. Ooh, nice round for us. Get rid of 2 of them. Keep it up. One more. Ah! Damn it. Yeah. Good old Tandu. Got hit multiple times. There's the 5 damage. Well, that made it all not worthwhile. Now we're down another hero. I'm gonna have to send these guys back on low dungeons if we can go find any. Assuming we survive this. That sucks. Alright, back to the capital for another recruit, or a recruit from the capital to here. Tanju was, his fallen heroes. Yeah, wizard type. Level 4 wizard. Okay. Now we got Scatty involved in this, do we? Also at war with Cartier. Allied with Warwick. That's kind of rough. So, Scatty and Ammonon are at war with poor Cartier, but they're not allied or at war with each other. So they each get to roam around in Cartier territory. How are they in this territory here, though, if that belongs to Ammonon? Not reporting one side of the diplomacy again? It thinks that's Cartier? See, yeah, allies with Scatty. But Scatty doesn't show allies with Ammonon. I really don't like that. I think I pointed that out to the dev, one of the earlier streams. All right, where are we at? Summer Inn. And we'll wait. Okay, I think we're done. So the things I'm going to be watching for is, does he come across to hit my militia? Theoretically, I could get the fortification level built on that if I went and bought one thing of stone. It worth the expense, though? I don't think it's worth the expense. I don't really care if he takes it back temporarily. As long as he doesn't push further forward. I gotta check how many turns we are into this. Oh, fortifications are gone. Morbid might finally be about to fall. He did not go after my militia. %down. I get some courthouses or whatever built. So we're heading into winter. Ooh. Wow, that number changed quite dramatically. Oh. Alright. Keep an eye on that. So, he retreated that unit up the road, did he? What do I think about that? I guess. Also uncovered Black Rock Castle. Well, I'm going to take advantage of that. Need him to get off of there, and we'll have him chased out of the area. Gonna bring you guys forward. Keep those there. Each location produces supply for the area around it. So when we go to look at supply, I can only look at my examples, but supply is distributed outside a particular location, a certain distance, and weather can affect how far the supply flows. And an enemy unit doesn't allow supply past its zones of control, basically. So he's fine, most likely, from this city, if nothing else. But he owns this location. He'd have to step out of that location to not get supply points. He's basically forcing the local villagers at that location to give him the resources he needs to keep the unit going. Plus, there's foraging if you're outside of a location area, if you're out of supply otherwise, depending on the weather and the terrain and so on. There's various foraging chances to keep your units going. So, yeah, the important thing is just to keep him moving. Just put a guy on each location, because the computer so far seems pretty hesitant to go after locations, even with a single militia on them. So if I can just smash whatever strength he's got in these other two stacks with my main group, Moritor is pretty much done. It's just getting coverage on each of the locations as he moves his units around, and then if he squats on one and doesn't move, go smash it. So what we need is I need this group to smash that guy away. Or I bring this group forward to smash, but I won't have the movement to move and attack it this round. Alright, let's do this. Forced him out. I can get that group into there, so let's do that. And we'll have this group move up the road and go after that again. Eliminated! Oh yeah, that's what we were looking for. Nice open field retreat. Battles, field battle. Look at that. 9 killed initially, and then 8 killed with my cavalry pursuing the retreat. That's what we needed. Okay, so now I just got to figure out what he's doing with these two. We'll go take that. Whoops. Once again, I'm moving just the knights, which is kind of dangerous. You guys took a wound, did you? Yeah, I did. All right. You guys have no movement but the cavalry, so we'll wait on you. We'll have them finish him off and then go take that spot. That'll secure our position in the south. Spearmen, absolutely. I only have a single militia, I need to keep all of these guys on top of the location, so I do need to be a little cautious in case he comes across and then tries to retake these. Got to make sure I keep enough strength in the area. So I might wait a turn before doing anything else. I need to bring up another militia or two, or at least finish gathering control of these so I can then push them forward. I think that's it for the army mans. Oh, except for him. Let's see, you are going... you're intended to go into that group. So, sure, go there. I think I have no more recruits on the way. Not going to sell food this turn. Got up to 173 storage now with the recent captures. I have got to get some buildings done, though. And we are maxed out here, I think. Oh, one more slot. I need... is it Council Hall? Yeah, 30% less corruption. So we've got a council hall currently. I'm going to upgrade the existing one. And let's get another one going. More stone, please. Okay, that's all I can afford on that for now. We're zeroed out our wood and stone yet again. So I'm going to hold the rest of that. 23 out of 30 on our conviction magic to raise our heal, armor and heals for our adventuring groups. Let's close. Now the warriors show up. A warrior with thorough, an administrator. So we lose a wizard, and all they give me is warriors. I lose a warrior, all they give me is adventurers and wizards. Come on, game. It's annoying when you do this. Would love to get a gold administrator over in that new capital of ours, but it's going to require more building. 37 for a basic warrior, huh? I'm debating how often I'm using the magical stuff. I'm worried that we'll run into enemies that just are super high, like melee defense and physical defense, and I need magic users to actually land damage. I don't know how much that's going to be an issue later. Meaning, could you just go 4 warriors and 2 healers and be perfectly fine? Or are you eventually going to run into problems with that kind of a setup? I'm going to wait one more turn. All right, you guys. I guess I could move these guys over to the new dungeon, have them come finish this one off. Let's do that. You guys move over, you go here. $125 opportunities to increase our level. How close is everybody? 138 out of 175. Long way off. Pretty far. Pretty far. Real close. And not too far. All right. So we'll have a few level 6s here pretty quick. Where's the fight that drove us out? Oh, did we finish it? I think we did finish this branch. Falling rubble. Everybody takes damage. Not too bad. Let's hold off on the heals for now. That's pretty attack. That wasn't impressive. We took a bunch of damage, and we did 2, 3. They did 4, we did 3. Now we do have to heal. Oops, the druid did not get a heal on himself. And almost died. And down to 5 out of 11 already. Youch. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Really? What the hell is with that choice? Hey, cleric, heal the druid. What the hell? I'm actually kind of worried now if the cleric refuses to heal the druid for some reason. Huh. Finally. This fight is going terribly. Really, really bad. So much healing. Yeah, we're hardly ever getting any hits. Get back on the damage dealing, please. And, kill the wounded. Glyph. Level 6. We have a level 6 cleric. That was a way tougher fight than I thought it was going to be. I mean, we went from 40-something healing. I mean, we started with everybody taking damage from the trap. That didn't help, but that just took way too long. I don't know if I want to try another fight with only 14. I'm pretty paranoid now about losing characters. He's about to hit level 3, which is good. He actually came up fairly quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna camp. 52 heal. A library with a lot of stuff in it. Let's try this one more time. Did we get trap damage on the way in here? Everybody's low hit points. How did that happen? I didn't see the trap. Oh, hidden pit. Yep, sure enough. Alright, I must have clicked the message away without actually reading it. So another trap with a fight. Starting to get a little rude about your arrangements here, game. I think we're gonna have to go double heal for a little bit. Quit with the stun attempts. Kill some stuff. Their character level up. Alright, got about one, already more than, significantly more than halfway down. Damn it. It would be nice if I could have a fight without having a trap first. Well, we got the no trap. Now we got trolls, though. And a devourer. Okay. Nice. 3 damage on the troll, 1 damage on the troll, and then the troll returned the favor. Get both healers going now. Spread around. Ooh, 8 heal left, and we got a long way to go still. And that goes so fast. Maybe I won't be able to get the other healer going. Definitely need to kill a couple more. It's just, maybe retreat. That helps. A lot of hit points. 5 health left. 1 person in I'm going to die instantly range. Please don't die. Cool. I think we'll get out of this fight at least. Something really crazy happens, but we're about out of healing. We are totally out of healing. Alright. Oof. Making me nervous. We are done searching. Out of here. Either reduce and cube. Oh, thanks so much for the resubs. Welcome to the carnage. We continue our Fantasy Kingdom Warfare Paint the Map campaign. Damn you, Warwick. Got so many things. So many things. I am jelly. Let's see. Probably be a good thing to get some more recruits going. So our primary stack is still fine. Our secondary, I would like to swap something out eventually for one of those swordsmen. Our tertiary, I still need a couple of units in. We got 1 cav unit coming up. That gives us archers, cavs, swordsmen. So another swordsman and maybe another cav. If I let my horses are almost to 100 again. If I get the iron, we can get a heavy horse in there. Let's get a spearman in there actually. Yeah, let's build a spearman and oops. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna have to wait a turn or two. All right, done with army mans, done with adventures. Still waiting to buy a better hero. Still can't take Cartier. Okay, 30%. 130 produced in fall. We're fine. Improvements. Whoops. Uh-oh. Torsif and Oraclang is instigating against me. Okay, that is very bad. I really do not need 2 more wars right now. Orsif and Oraclan. Oraclang, tyrannical. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. That's the neighbors directly adjacent to my currently conquesting Moritor. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Not good. Not good. Okay. So a pretty major nation and a pretty major nation are both instigating to lower stability or lower relations so that they can declare war on me. And if they both declare war on me, we're done. There's absolutely no way I can hold off those kinds of nations. Not at the same time. I wish diplomacy was complicated enough that I could just give them money. I mean, I can bribe them, but the bribe isn't going to raise the faction anywhere near as much as the instigating drops it. So, Oraclang, tyrannical, they're already low enough to easily go to war with me. So, yeah. Giving a gift to possibly improve the stance. I mean, it's 25 gold. I've got 2,000 something. So, sure. They're asking for a greater level of persuasion. I don't have a greater level. There is no greater level. That's the one and only option that we have. So, you know, don't request something that isn't possible to actually give. Ooh, well, looky here. Look what we have here. That is a pretty good force. All right, I'm going to guess that's his only force, real force. I don't have my knights in range to really deal with this guy. Ouch. Got bad weather along with the fall condition. Might need to bring these guys over. Just in case. Need to leave somebody behind or wipe that guy out. Oof. +3, -3. I think he's getting that's the defensive bonus for the terrain. Yes. Probably still wipe him out, but I need to find out how this fight goes before I make that decision. One on my side, 5 on his. Out of movement points. That was my strongest group. I'd have to uncover this, which I'm not too concerned about. He could retake it, but no fortifications, super light unit, so we pursue the attack. Heavy cav, couple of warriors, militia, and archer. Weakened archers. There's a big difference in strength between these two groups. These guys are 224 melee and 168 melee. Hmm. What to do? Thinking of bringing this guy down to the capital. First thing we do is we get that fortification level built that I wanted to build a long time ago. I need 15 stone. Here, stone. Cheap stone. Buy up all the stone. And all the wood. I'll leave that uncovered. Get my 3 guys behind a level 3 fortification. Think they'll be able to hold that group off, at least for a round while I keep chasing him down. And I think I'm going to try to eliminate this guy. Nothing. Really. Is he dead? Nope, he just retreated. Damn it. Still not quite dead. No, I'm not going to uncover this place just to chase them. Alright, I think I'm going to stop there. I'm going to be conservative with my units. I need to get some reinforcements in here next turn if I can before I start moving. You guys didn't move, but oh, I can reinforce after fighting? That seems a little weird. Might want to change that. The restriction is you have to have not moved in order to reinforce. Just seems a little weird. You can fight a couple of times and then instantly be back up to full strength. So the developer says those skull sites are just high-level adventure sites. Nothing special about them in particular yet. Future plans, apparently. All right. Yeah, let's be cautious. We've got the win here, barring getting hit by these two nations. Are they at war with anybody else currently? That's actually another consideration. Unfortunately, they are not. Crap. Very bad. They are at war with a lot of people. So that one, less likely they'll come after me. But they might still. But Orklang, I think we're going to have Orklang coming after us. You got neighbors. You got other neighbors. I'm pretty strong. Why are you going after me? Actually, what does the thing say regarding strength? Orklang, weak compared to ours economy, very weak compared to ours in land force. So, you know, I'm bigger than you. Leave me alone. Weaker and weaker. Need to buy more units to dissuade them from pulling that trigger by just having ridiculous power over them. To do that, though, I need stuff. Recruits coming in. $60 iron, 63 iron. I don't know what their forces are comprised of either. I haven't seen their forces yet, so I don't know whether they've got lots of cav or some other specialty units to worry about. So I'm not sure how to rock, paper, scissors my way to prepare for those fights. I think more defensive focus is where I'm going to go, though. Stupid wood. More to buy. All right, because that'll be it for that. So, gonna sell. Building, not building. No change here. Still waiting on a better hero. All right, back into the dungeon. Only 105 to go. Warmth, level 6. Time to start diving hard dungeons. That's one of the things I think I'm going to have a problem with, is just the way things work and the chance that you're going to lose these higher level guys, and it takes so long to level them up as you move up through the ranks. When you lose like a level 6 or 10 or 100 level guy, unless you have another group that you can pull somebody from that's near their level that you can feed in, it's going to be tough. I mean, you take a level 1 guy and stick him in with a bunch of level 10s and send him into a dungeon, a hard or extreme or whatever. That sounds like a recipe for just getting them killed real quick. So, with the hard limit on adventurers, the cap, it's tough to raise slowly through the guilds you build and the slots and the raw materials needed. I think you have an alpha squad and then a beta squad, and you just pull people out of the beta squad to refill the alpha squad so it keeps moving forward at a decent level. Probably the way I should do it, instead of putting level 1s into the main group. These first couple fights aren't looking too scary. Come on, guys. Do some damage. A lot of directions. Ooh, ouch. At 8? That's 8. That's 8. Mostly mid-level guys, though. No real scary ones in there. So hopefully we can weed a few of them out fairly quickly. Still got lots of heal opportunity. My druid. Then there were 7. Or 5. Wonder, with the guys leveling, if the next medium we go into, we might have a really low chance of a death on the auto. I need to get it to 0. I cannot risk even a 1% chance with higher level characters. But wonder how high you have to get to 0 it out. And that sounds like kind of the benchmark possibly for looking into peeking into the next difficulty up. Maybe when you hit auto resolve on the medium dungeons at 0% chance of death, that's when you start transitioning over to the hard. Alright, still 35. Still looking good. We can get 3 or 4 fights per, especially at these kinds of numbers. This group will be plowing through pretty good. Where's everybody at? Still level 3. Long way to go. Not so far there, but he's still 5. Same with him. Alright, so we got, what, 3 guys at 6? 2 that are not too far off, and then the druid. No more searches. 28 still. Operation. Don't like those. That was a good round for us. Hit for 1, hit for 1, hit for 2, hit for 3, hit for 1. We only took 1 on 2 guys. Good defending, dude. Down to 15 makes me a little more nervous. I think I'm going to go ahead and camp. Goes a bunch of points. Ooh, trolls, abominations, aberrations. Eh. You smushed my cleric. I'm not watching a lot of the combat damage through the main fighting portions. Am I ever getting critical hits on the enemy? I don't see anything above 3 ever. Anybody remember seeing a number higher than 3 on my outgoing damage in any of the fights recently? I don't see a single one in this amount, and that's a lot of combat. Still none. Emmerich hits 6. $24. Hey, Quint went up also. Awesome. Alright, so we'll be done there. Oh, what is it? Just the druid now? Level 3 didn't quite make level 4. Pretty close though. Next fight or two. A little over halfway. Long way to go. Long way to go. Just about halfway. Alright, so everybody's 6 except for the new guy. He'll be 4 fairly quick, which is good enough for how I'm using him. We're down to only 59 remaining. So, probably another 2 trips. What would we get, like 3 or 4 groups that time? A couple of them were smaller, but that was still, I don't know, 20, 30? Not sure exactly how many. But yeah, I don't think I'm getting any criticals, ever. I mean, I'm not seeing a lot of them landing on me either. So... And I don't know the exact calc for crits. Maybe the disparity between attack and defense values aren't high enough to allow a critical hit. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's not a single one on either side. Leave. Manual. Find critical. Combat is fought by hitting the opponent's defenses. After a hit is determined, the ratio of damage to armor or resistance for magic determines the amount of damage and critical hit possibility. Then special traits determine if damage is modified. But it doesn't actually tell you. Higher ratios result in higher damage and higher chances to get a critical hit. Damage ranges from 1 to 3. Critical hits double this. So I know the damage ranges from 1 to 3. I know critical hits double, but nowhere can I find any information on the actual numbers of how the critical hit chance is generated. So. Okay. more conversing with the dev. So we got out of the dungeons, can't do that. No hero I want to hire. Wait, what are we looking for? No, I forgot. We're looking for a wizard, right? That was the debate. So an enchanter class. Who have an enchanter class? Sure. Get this group rolling. Iffen. Hey there, Iffen. 7 magic power, 4 conviction, 5 intelligence. It's not terrible. Alright, off to that group you go. Oh, and they have enough to go into the dungeon. We got 2 level 1s and a level 2, though. I don't know. I think I might send these guys further south, get some low levels hopefully generated, and run them into the low levels. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's just get that group moving down south. We'll get this little forest populated from the local areas and then go hopefully get a low level to run them into. Feed those low guys. Too many losses. I keep waiting for Malbid here to fall. It keeps not falling. It hasn't had fortifications in a turn or two. And he's had this forever. Nobody's come in and tried to take this from him. But, yeah, depending on what we have happen over here with Torsif and Oraclang, I might have to ignore that for a while. That's my big fear in this Kingdom Warfare game, is just getting ganged up on. So, After Moritor gets gobbled, I might have to just hold off for a little while I just do everything I can to beef up fortifications on the border forts or border locations and get the army increased at all costs, just to make sure I have forces on the multiple fronts. And if I can keep it to this front, and this front, it's a little easier, but we'll see. Anything else? I think we're good. I think he still didn't take it, unless that was Cartier's turn. You guys fighting in the mountains. You're nuts. Who's attacking somebody sitting on top of a mountaintop? That's crazy. Alright, still getting 134 food, even with winter effects. We're only consuming 107, so we now have enough we can sell a couple with no real worry heading into winter. We had an accident. We lost an alchemist. You big silly dude. What'd you do that for? Okay, so where the hell did he go? He went there, did he? How did he manage that? He went supposedly through my space? Somehow I doubt he did that move. Another screenshot. All right, start of a new turn. So, not too much. Ooh, they left that open. I need to do some more shuffling. Hey, militia, you move to there. To there. All right, only one last spot. Now I don't have to worry about Yanati owning any portion of Moritor. I don't think he's going to move. He's been there for a really long time, and I have no force up there to get him out. And that did weaken my defense here a bit, but I don't think that's much to worry about, and he's probably not going to move it off of Laker Ridge. Just this one that I really need to deal with. Oh, he's up in the hills. That's not ideal. Yeah, that's not ideal. I have a negative cavalry advantage. He's got the cavalry advantage on me? Really? Really? Huh. We both have heavy cavalry. He must be getting an advantage because of the terrain. Shifting it. First, let's reinforce. Full strength. That's not an ideal fighting position for us. I don't know if I want to try that. I'm okay with him being up here if he doesn't try to end run me. Heading into winter. I think I'm going to have this group finish this thing off. Ooh, 5 movement. Damn, even with a road? We got weather? Oh, we got weather. Damn storm. No wonder all of these. This is an absolutely horrendous idea. I didn't even notice the 40% sitting on top of that combat indicator. I was focused on the -1, -2. So we would have negative cavalry advantage. We'd have negative defensive fortification advantage because of the hills. Plus, he's got a 40% weather advantage. We are not taking that fight. No. No, no, no. So I think I'm just going to hold the road. I'll wait him out. You don't need reinforcing. Unfortunately, that means we're just going to probably sit here through the winter. I don't think much is going to change until springtime, unless he comes off of those hills and the weather clears up. If he moves out into the plains and the weather clears up, I'll go after him. But no way am I going after him with winter coming and a storm going on and him sitting on the hills. That guy's not worth chasing down either. Nope. Not clearing Wimley for that nonsense. Two descent, 0 descent, 0 descent. I don't know the numbers that I need to worry about. I'm going to let it go at least another turn or two, and then what I'll do is I'll just shift this guy over here. He'll just go back and forth, quelling descent to make sure nothing flips. All right, so yeah, I wish there was a better spot that I could park these guys. Mostly I just want to force him to either pay more to move around me or move into the mountains. I'm tempted to move here, so he has to come through my units. That's a possibility. He'd have a really tough time getting through my units, and then he would have to go around or engage us. Yeah, let's do that. All right, I think that'll protect our flank, or this flank, pretty well. Taking any of those fights. So no movement there, no movement there. We got these two things to deal with. We still got a ton of bureaucratic corruption. Did we ever get the upgrades done? We did. Council Hall 2 finished there. And then I was also building here. 2 more turns for that. I think that'll help quite a bit. It's the first council hall going in. We're losing a lot to bureaucratic production now because of the size of our empire. 8 locations with 83 pop. We have 10%. Is 808 the population of the world? Is it could be? Seems a little weird. Most countries seem to have a level 10 capital. There's a lot of countries. I don't know. I don't know if that's the total population of the world or what that number is. So, all right. 2 more turns for that council hall. We were also building on the mine. Did the mine finish? 1 more turn on the mine. Wooden. Iron are a little expensive, but stone's cheap. Let's go buy a bunch of stone. We bought all the stone. Cleared out the market. And we'll let it buy some of that. Not the iron, though. Wait on the iron. $27 out of 30. We're getting close to more armor and heals. Alright, I think that's everything except for the dungeons. We were moving this guy south. Yeah, the rumors. We got one north of us. That's funny. Alright, we're going to split these guys up. You go over to that town. You start working your way to the southern town. You go investigate that rumor. Okay. I'll send 2 of you south, because most of the rumors should appear down here, at least from these 2 for sure. We've got 5 here now, so there shouldn't be any more here, if that's a real location. I guess the other 2 will sit here for now. Move them next turn, it won't make a difference. And you guys, another big one going into that dungeon. Before I do that one, let's save our game. What 4? X4, save new. Alright, that's all the Kingdom Dungeon in Hero that I have for the moment. I'm going to go make some lunch and do a few things, and then I shall return. I got a couple other games, new games, I'm going to be playing on the channel that I want to get working on. So, I'll be on in a little bit. What time is it? It's already 4 o'clock my time? Yeah, it'll be at least a couple hours. Then I'll be on with something new. So, hope to see you then. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great afternoon, evening, whatever, and stay safe out there.